Baruch Hashem, today is day number 312 of our daily study of Rambam, Sefer HaMitzvos. And in the 3 chapters a day study track of Mishnah Torah, Mazel Tov, we're not only finishing Hilchos Nachlas, the laws of inheritance, but with that we are finishing the entire Sefer Mishpatim, which is the 13th book of the 14 books of Mishnah Torah. So that means tomorrow we're starting Sefer Shoftim with God's help, and we're really in the home stretch to finishing this yearly cycle of learning. Our mitzvah today is a repeat. As you know, there's one biblical commandment which corresponds to the laws of inheritance, and we've been learning it every day that the 3 chapters a day study track has been learning the laws of inheritance. It is, again, positive commandment 248, the mitzvah to follow the Torah's laws regarding inheritance. And being that we've had this for many days, this gives me the opportunity to do something that I don't do often, but when we have a mitzvah for many days, and so I get to get deeper into the mitzvah, sometimes, if you've been with me for this journey so far, you notice that I'll take an opportunity to share a little chassidus, some mystical, spiritual insights. So let's talk about this concept of Yerusha, of inheritance. There is a spiritual inheritance, and it is from the Avos and the Imahos, the patriarchs and the matriarchs of our people, Avram, Yitzchak, Yaakov, that's Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rivka, Leah, and Rachel, Sarah, Rebecca, Leah, Rachel. What is the inheritance? The inheritance is that every Jewish soul, by dint of its spiritual connection to our patriarchs and matriarchs, has within it what is called an ahava misuteres, a latent or hidden love for Hashem. And that love may be sometimes in a dormant state, but it is there. It's an inheritance. That means you're born with it. You don't have to go out and earn it. You don't have to go out and make it or get it. You're born with it. It's built in. And sometimes it just needs to be uncovered. And sometimes there are situations which trigger an awakening, an arousal of that latent love. But we have to know that it's always there. And I also recommend that if you're interested in this idea and learning more about it, to learn the book of Tanya. And here's an opportunity to mention another daily study track, just like we study Rambam every day, either the Sefer HaMitzvos, as we're doing here, or the 1 chapter a day of Mishnah Torah, or the 3 chapters a day of Mishnah Torah. There's also a daily study of Tanya, completing the entire Tanya in a year. So I'll put in a bid for that. And while I'm on a roll, I might as well mention as well the yearly Chumash study where we study every single day an aliyah, a section of one of the 7 sections of that week's portion. And I'll mention, why not, that every day we study a portion of Tehillim, of Psalms, as it is divided by the month. So basically, what we call Chitas, Chumash, Tehillim, Tanya, and Rambam. Those are our daily studies. And everyone should be encouraged to not only study these daily study tracks, but to share the wealth and get other people to study, which is basically why I do this class, by the way, is to try to share that wealth. I'm sure you caught on to that already. Okay, Mazel Tov. We just finished Sefer Mishpatim. We'll see you tomorrow to start a new book from the Mishnah Torah. We'll see you then, God willing.